Welcome back to Kharnym Post Office, which is absolutely jam-packed with secrets for us to find. Last time I've managed to advance few of them, but there is many more remaining. I have a whole page of notes of what we need to try and check out. It's a start of a new week because I did what I said I would do, which is I spent a bunch of time earning money. So we currently have £3,000. And that's on top of me already having purchased some of the upgrades that were to do with efficiency, because that made it easier to earn more money. But that means we're set to buy various things that are linked to progression. But since it's a new week, we also will be set to start the various stories from the start and try and advance them.
Here we are
Liv
again,
is calling
Rook.
us.
Tired of me yet?
I don't think you'll like the answer to this question.
You really believe after everything I've seen in here that your opinion would be the thing to break me? You think too highly of yourself, rookie. But enough about that. That's not why I called. I remembered something the other day, and it made me chuckle a bit. I hate post offices.
You just now remembered this?
What I meant was that I remembered the vague feeling of despising going to the post office with my parents as a kid. It's pretty hazy, but I remember feeling like I was standing in line for hours waiting for them to finish up so we could leave. Nobody ever seemed like they enjoyed being there.
I mean, it's the post office. Nothing you do there could possibly be interesting.
When I grew up, I don't ever remember going back to the post office again. Did you have a similar experience?
I never mailed anything before coming here.
And look at you now. Trapped in a post office, buried in mail while being relentlessly tortured.
Is this why? Is it like you didn't appreciate the post office in your life, so now you have to be in the post office purgatory?
Anyways, that's enough stalling for one day. Time to buckle down and get back to work.
Yeah, I've talked about, like, I've earned all the money for us, and the way I did it was basically ignore almost everything. Like, you have to pick up the phone from Liv, and you have to pick up the phone where Indrich calls, but you can basically just click through it and say, no, I'm not doing anything. And then I never answered anyone in the window. I've literally just sat there and stamped the parcel, stamped the mail. So as far as I know, nothing has happened in terms of story. Nothing has progressed while I was just earning money.
Talk to you later, rookie.
One of the things you may notice that's changed is I bought the bright lighting because it is so much easier to see things. I may not play it with it on all the time because some of the things are entirely overblown, but it let me see things like there is a record behind this bin for us to pick up. There is a record in this corner that is absolutely pitch black normally. And yes, you could see that with the flashlight, but that would require just scanning everything a bit more closely so the lighting makes it better. Okay, there's more things, but Indrich is calling and I figured out, and I think I figured out what he wants me to say. Indrich, hello again, friend. Lives are at stake. Have you come to a conclusion yet? I hope so. Just in time, friend. I knew I could trust you. It seemed too wet to burn. Where am I? Okay, so that's... I knew that last time. The water treatment plant, that's the description of it in the book. It's the thing that we can't open our notes while we're in this call. That's why last time I was not prepared, because I was like, I didn't review this and now I can't open this. I have copied everything to my whiteboard now, so I've got the information. Interesting. After the crows before the start, where am I? Okay, so that's a note where it says there's a closing night on a Friday, and then there is daylight saving starts on a Sunday, which would imply the answer is Saturday, right? So it's not one of the days named on the leaflets. One final question then. Only one for weekdays. What am I? Yes, and that's earthquake, flood, fire, lightning. Only flood, fire, and lightning are on the leaflets, but it's flood insurance that says no weekday coverage. Then it's a fire sale every Saturday and Sunday, and then Superior treats lightning fast delivery right to your doorstep delivered any weekday, right? Which means that's the only thing on the leaflet for the weekday, and therefore we're going for lightning? Unexpected. You surprise me, friend. All the correct answers, and so quickly. So the people are saved because he keeps saying like, oh, people's lives are at stake if we don't do this. Not yet, no. That will come in time. Call 3948 and warn them. 15 will die. And hurry, times move forward with or without you. Okay, well, let's do this now then. I do have my list, but the list keeps expanding. 3, 9, 4, 8. Drag Shallow Water Treatment Plant. This is Paul. How may I help you? That's the place that's too wet to burn. I assume there's going to be a fire and they'll die. It might be something we maybe learn from the radio. I haven't had time yet to just go through the radio because it seems like it's different thing every day, which means we would have to spend a week to listen to the station, but then there's multiple stations, so it's another like a longer term thing to do where I just focus on the radio and ignore everything else. This is Paul, how may I help you? Okay, this is urgent, I need to report an emergency, watch out for lightning. You need to act quickly or people are going to die. Okay, so do we just tell them watch out for lightning because that's what's going to happen? The water treatment plant is going to be struck by lightning? I always do. Excellent advice, thank you. Now, is there anything else I can help you with? I'm trying to warn you. Lightning will strike the plant on Saturday and 15 people will die. Lightning and 15 people? Who is this? And what do you want? I need this to escape the post office. It's a long story. I just want people to be safe. Is this some kind of practical joke? No, I'm trying to save people from getting hurt. Saturday will be the 8th anniversary of those 15 people dying. Oh, okay, so it's already happened. We would have to go back in time to stop it. We don't appreciate you disrespecting the lives we lost that day. I hope you rot in hell for trying to make a joke out of their deaths. Wait, the lightning already struck? Don't ever call here again or alert the authorities, okay? And someone's at the window and the room went dark, so I assume it's Indrich coming to see us. Yep, there he is. Hello again, friend. I came to congratulate you on another job well done. Why go through all this work to prevent something that already happened? They will never understand. Don't let that stop our work together. This disaster would have claimed many lives, but we stopped it. But it happened years ago, we didn't stop anything. But will another disaster occur on Saturday? Yes, I mean, he's obviously weird and mysterious and it's like, what does he know? We know that he's special in a way because he also remembers from week to week. He knows about the live, he knows about what's going on here more or less, but we still don't know whether he's a good guy, a bad guy. I mean, realistically, probably lots of gray areas in this game. So yeah, what is he just doing this to test us, or does he actually know something will happen? It might. How would I know? It won't, thanks to our hard work. Congratulations again. Our work continues, whether we like it or not. Fine. What do you need me to do? Patience, friend. I'll return eventually, when the time is right. Until then, continue your work. We will unravel the threads of this place. Together. Goodbye for now, friend. Okay, I assume he will be coming to us with more riddles. Okay, we got an achievement for aiding him. So, that was one thing. Another thing I did see is that looks like there's a letter in the back here. Yes. To anyone who finds this, I am an idiot. And you seeing that horrid Blythe woman on the same day every week couldn't be a coincidence. Everything feels so hazy here. Like the mist is outside and in my head. The rain just never stops. It was so comforting at first. Who doesn't love curling up in a cozy place while it rains? But the longer I'm here, the more it feels like a droning, bitter pounding in my head. Something's not right. So that's just more time loops. And yeah, I have to decide what I want to focus on this week, because typically on our first day of the week, lots of people will come to set off the story, and I probably want to do some of them, like get the mermaid and the warrior to meet. Then, yes, there is stuff going on with the Blythe, the Martha Blythe, with dead husband stuff. So I sent the letter to her dead husband in the cemetery, but I'm not sure if that did anything. But we'll see what occurs. But I also want to have the time to snoop around the post office more. And of course do all the shopping. I also should send for Shelly. I'm sure she will help us uncover more secrets. But first, let's do some shopping. Right, we're rich. So what I want to buy is the Hesitation Waltz, because that is something to do with the bathroom puzzle. So that's one thing. Then we want the Tome of Telekinesis because the historian would be interested in the full set. So I think that's the guy that had that dredged book with the code. So let's buy that. We've got plenty money. I will buy the mysterious beeping signal, but I'll probably have to again sit separately with the radio and write it all down to try and figure out what it is. The shredder may now shred packages. Again, I've been obsessing about the shredder because I was like, if I could shred the door and escape the island, can I shred myself? But it wouldn't let me. Maybe if I have the improved shredder that can shred packages, now I will fit in the shredder. It's quite expensive, but let's get it. And also, it took me several weeks to even earn this money, so to get the 10,000 for the skeleton key, it's gonna be quite a bit of a job. but I will probably try it eventually. I am really into trying to uncover what's going in this game. I haven't bought the little helper yet, and he looks cute, so I just might. It doesn't sound like he's here to advance the story, but it would be interesting to see if we can see him and, you know, admire his cute face. So let's buy him. But past that, I assume there will be more books here, right? Because there's empty spaces, so probably should save the rest of the money. Okay, I assume things only arrive at the next day after we bought them. Okay, so another thing I've noticed with the better lighting is that where those 3 arrows are here, although it's a bit dark in this corner, I had to turn down the brightness because the lit areas are too bright with the new lighting. Yes, where those arrows are, if we look up, this looks like a hatch, and we can open it. This little door in the ceiling opens silently at your touch. The opening is far too high and small for you to fit through, but the darkness beyond feels deeper than you would expect. Oh, hi! As you crane your body to peer into the darkness, 2 eyes flash in the light of the post office. Apparently as startled by you as you are by it, the creature emits a strange gurgle before scurrying away. Its footsteps bound across the ceiling of the post office, disappearing into depths unknown. Okay. Is that our little helper? Is that where he lives? But he will now come and do our mail? Okay, the witch is here to ask us to go through packages again. So I guess let's talk to her. I assume she's gonna just say the same stuff to get the medallion. Because I was just doing my job throughout the week, I didn't like open everything. So we will need to get that done. This is new. A shambling figure emerges through the mist towards the window. When it draws closer, a strange, furried face looks back at you. The animal, which is definitely a raccoon, makes a raspy, warbling sound as it stares at you impatiently. You've gotta be kidding me. The raccoon screeches once, and small paw reaches out from the buttons in the middle of the coat. The paw gently places an object on the counter. It's an acorn. What do you want me to do with that? The raccoon with the hat barks once, and the one below it screeches in return. The two begin to have some sort of argument when suddenly they shift and let out a panicked squeaks, working to regain their balance. A third raccoon hand is revealed below them both, a little paw reaching up as it struggles to pass an envelope up to its partner above. Once the envelope is received by the middle raccoon, it is promptly shoved through the window slot. Really? Who does a raccoon send mail to? A squirrel? The raccoons appear to take great offense at this statement. All 3 chitter and growl with vitriol. Oh, sorry, not a squirrel then. An important client? The raccoons appear to calm, but still regard you suspiciously. The lowest raccoon reaches out for the acorn on the counter, but it's promptly batted on the nose by the one above it. Like, are they trying to pay me with the acorn? Okay, I'll send your important letter for one important client. A small voice suddenly chimes from the topmost raccoon. Thank you! You're welcome? The trench coat trembles with the sound of police chittering. All 3 faces are nodding eagerly as they smile at you wide. Toothy grins. They're actually quite cute. But yes, 3 raccoons in a trench coat. How weird could this place be? Are they hiding a deeper mystery, or is this just a little funny thing that happens? We're of course gonna read their letters. The trench coat figure sways and it swivels on the spot, then waddles back into the mist. Okay, Sedina's here. Where's the letter? Where's the raccoon letter? There is nothing. Did it go in here? Okay, well, she's here, so let's see. Yes, she's here. I assume we're gonna have the same conversation we always do. Oh, but we can reply with a new line now that we know her better. Today is a stopping day. Have you seen them? The clouds, their bellies aren't full, but they hang so low. Maybe our bellies are the empty ones, and we must fill them with water, so we might swing easily while we hang. That is very true. Though I do hope you keep your feet on the ground. Oh yes, forgive my speech. Okay, and then after that she's back to the... I have a package for an admirer. I love wet packages. Oh good, I was worried I had done it wrong. She dipped it especially for us. The wetter the better. I'll get it delivered either way. And yes, then the secret admirer, she doesn't know who it is. But we know it's probably the Brielle, the warrior woman, as I call her. So I will try it with her this time. Here's the guy, the journalist that worked at the newspaper, then worked at the radio. Where is he working this week? Good morning, new steward of letters. Yes, it came out to congratulate us on our new role. It has come to my attention that you are the proud owner of a brand new state-of-the-art phonographic audio listening device. Okay, so he does keep changing his lines as well. Back with a new job again? New job, dear steward. I fear you're mistaken. I am here on behalf of the Kharnym Isle Records, where we've invented a groundbreaking piece of technology. We've done the impossible and managed to conquer space and time itself. Throughout history, humans have only been able to experience audio-based art forms in specific times and specific places. Yes, last time he was like, oh, we can't capture audio in physical form, and we were like, you mean a record player? So yes, he's returned with that. We've managed to capture the very essence of sound in the solitary physical form that you can hold in your hand. Audio in physical form? Impossible! They said it couldn't be done, but I stand before you today and tell you it is possible. Our invention is a thin disc, inconspicuous in its appearance. At first glance, you may think it to be some sort of sporting equipment or decorative beverage coaster. But no, dear steward, it is a single moment in time captured at the point of its conception, and seemingly plucked out of the air to be placed inside of a disc you can experience again and again. So, why are you telling me this? No doubt you've likely come across examples of our product in your work so far. Your predecessor had some interesting taste in art, not that it's my place to judge them. Instead, in honor of the sibling-like nature of our organization, I am here to offer you an exclusive selection of some of our product, available only through me. Would you say, Steward of Letters? That sounds great. Yeah, we'll see if we can afford it. Most excellent. Each recording is available for the incredibly reasonable price of $100. Again, this thing where the game uses pounds in the menu and when I get paid, but then dollars in lots of other places. Which exclusive product would you be interested in today? Okay, those all seem like just music, right? I was hoping maybe he's selling Liv's journals for us to listen to, but let's buy one just to see. Maybe if we buy more, he will come with new things that are actually of importance. So let's get this first one. Semi-Ramide by Rossini. An excellent choice. That will be $100, please. It's pricey, but I need to complete my collection. What a superb choice. You will not regret this purchase whatsoever, I assure you. That sounds like I will regret this. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, and I look forward to our paths crossing again someday soon. Until then, best of luck, my spiritual sibling. Yes, where are you gonna be working next? Let not the rain batter your will. Okay, so we've got the record, and we've got another customer. Okay, it's the what I think is who I think is the historian. The figure waiting at the window's municipality. So he comes for his package, which is the book, but maybe he will be interested in the new book. A package for me, Barthemius Craver. Are you expecting something good? Yes, in fact. A dear friend of mine sent a secret message that she'd like me to decode. At my age, we must find excitement where we can, you see. And I've turned to puzzles. Do you also enjoy solving puzzles, ciphers, and other such things? I mean, I do, but I'm not yet sure what's going on with your puzzle book. A long time ago, then my entire existence became a puzzle. I mean, that's definitely a line for us to say. Indeed, Kharnym can have that effect on people. I can't say I don't feel similarly. The lives go on. Now, if you don't mind, my package, please. So, can I... Oh, I probably don't have that book yet. Like, where would it go? The book I purchased, right? Would it go in my room, or is it only gonna be here tomorrow, so I can only do it next week? Oh no, there is Tome of Telekinesis, so can I give that to you instead? Although I should read it first. Okay, it only has 2 pages. Since purchasing this tome, your grasp exceeds your reach. Okay, can I now grab things from far away? Is it like an upgrade to my power? The strands that connect us are also very tenuous. Gossamer bands of truth and deception that wind and bind our hands and throats. The breadth of possibilities constricted by such tangled bitter webs. Why should we not then simply discard these strands? Is the physical and stable and solid so very precious that it must come at the cost of all that could be possible? I think not. And so I cast off these ephemeral chains of truth and embrace illusion, endurance, solidarity, present. Those are all lies and I discard them. Possibility shall be my lever. And with it, I shall lift nothing and everything I have ever desired. Okay, well... Not too much there, and not that I could see any secret code, but would you be interested in this? I don't think this is my package. Are you sure? Yes, quite sure. My name is Barthemius Craver. Okay, but what if I put it in a package and addressed it to you? Would you like it then? Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's in the address book. Well, that's disappointing. Fine. I guess... He's either not the historian or I need to solve something with that first book before he will agree to take more things from me. No problem. Have a good day. You as well, friend. You as well. Interestingly, this time he didn't ask if we opened it, but I guess it's because I didn't, so he doesn't know it happened. And the mayor is here, so I presume this might be the same. Yeah, so now she's come here again to talk about external mail, which throughout my weeks, the only thing I've seen that was new that could have counted as external mail is Fenchurch appears, which is one of the districts that is initially hidden and then it comes back. But I'm not sure if that's what she means or is there some other type of letter I haven't seen yet. Okay, so yes, we've already seen this. And here's Mathilda Blight that wants letters sent to her dead husband. I didn't see any outcome of that yet, so we'll see if anything happens. Hello? Service always is leisurely. Sorry, I'm new to this job. Of course, Faye would saddle me with the inept. She says that anyway, like, it doesn't matter what we do, she hates us. Yes, Mathilda Blight, the package. But as far as I know, the package is never there when she asked for it first. Nope. No package for you, lady. And yes, letter to her husband of grave importance. Can do. So yeah, did I do it wrong last time? Because I thought it needed to go to the graveyard since he's dead. But then maybe there was more to do with her package that I didn't follow up on because of everything else that was going on. So yeah, to the cemetery it goes. In Westvale. Did I read it? Let's read it. From beyond he shall rise. His form, his face, his lips, all lies. Okay, is she trying to raise her dead husband from the grave? Because yeah, I don't think I read that last time. Oh yes, and while we're here, let's get the job application sent out. So Shelly comes back because I think there's just more to do with her. It's already stamped, I guess, from the last time I sent it. Oh, and here's Brielle. Yes, so let's give her the package this time. Hey, package says, oh, I should have probably picked it up first. Package sent here. Name is Brielle Coteau. You get a lot of people through here? Yeah, people seems like a generous term. I'll take that as a yes. Anything strange? Plenty of strange. Yeah, people who seem like a fish out of water. I get all kinds of people in here. Anything that stands out to you? Did you read about the drowning last night? Drowning? What drowning? It was in the paper this morning. One day I didn't grab a copy. Can I see yours? Sure, let me get it. But now, instead, I'll give you the package for the Admirer from Sedina. Do you have the paper? Okay, well, she won't take it because now we talked about the newspaper. Forgot. I'll be right back. Okay. Can't give you the package right now. Maybe I should have picked it up before I started talking to you. But it says, Mayor denies allegation of cold connection, so it's not actually about the drownings. Here you go. Thanks, I owe you one. I'll be back in a couple days. If you see or hear anything else, let me know next time I'm here. Okay, so she will be back. So now I need to remember to pick this up before I start talking to her and see if she will take it. I guess Liv is probably calling to tell me off for hiring a replacement.
To come back for another round of training. Is there some unfinished business between you two?
I got lonely.
And you chose to bring Shelly back instead of calling me Rookie. I'm hurt.
Shelly was creepy, but at least she never threatened or tortured me.
I've never threatened any such thing. Making false claims about your boss? Not the smartest move, Rookie. We have to teach you to stop fiddling around with things while working, one way or another. Ah, well. Some people need constant reminders in the workplace. I'll have her sent over first thing in the morning. Enjoy the training. Talk soon.
Let's try not to get scared this time. Okay, while we're at the phone, the day is about to end, but there is this 6105 number that I've checked and I haven't actually tried it. I thought I tried it in the stream, but I didn't. The phone remains silent for several seconds before a series of beeps pierce through the silence and you feel a familiar presence on the other end of the line. Hello?
What are you doing calling this number?
It's Liv's number. Liv? Is this your number? Oh, okay, so she was like, you're hiring Shelly instead of talking to me. Well, here I am talking to you, just as you asked. Liv, is this your number?
No, this is... Never mind. Stop playing with the phone and find some other way to occupy yourself. Go listen to the radio, read a book, toss knickknacks around the office. Anything else.
Wow, that got her really angry.
How did you even find this number?
I've seen it written around a few times. Let's just tell her, you know, I'm still kind of like, I know she's torturing us, but at the same time, it feels like she also didn't come here of her own will, right? She's just then had to figure out how to deal with the place.
Okay, just forget about it, please. This phone number is strictly off limits.
What is the number for? I assume she's not gonna tell us, but maybe if we call it more and more, something will happen.
It's It's for first responders on the island, so we try to keep it clear.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I caught you before you got through. Safety first, after all. Listen, just avoid calling this number going forward, and it won't be a problem at all.
I think I will call it some more then.
I've got to run, and you need to get back to work as well. Let's not have this conversation again.
So 6105, we may have to do it on different days, different weeks. Liv, are you still there?
What did I tell you about calling this number?
I just wanted to talk to you.
You talk to me all the time. I thought I told you not to. Okay, look. You need to keep this number clear. Forget that it exists, and get back to work. There are plenty of other things to keep you occupied, so stop spending your time irritating me instead. I don't know what made you think it was fine to call this number again when I explicitly told you not to, but please, stop calling this number!
Absolutely will not stop calling. 6105? Why won't you let me call this number?
Okay. Now it's clear that you're doing this on purpose.
It wasn't clear the first couple times.
I'm not your dancing monkey or someone you should continue messing with. Call this number as many times as you want. I'll be here each time to slam the phone back down while I go about my business, and you can be the one to sit there and waste your own time.
But then what if you slam it on whoever you're actually waiting to call the number?
Now get back to work.
6105? It just goes dead. Well, fine. Well, I guess we need to figure out what else there might be to do. Oh yeah, Shredder. I didn't try shredding myself yet this week. Ooh, something actually happens. Maybe because I upgraded it? The Shredder devours your being. So yeah, after the doll I was like, this must be something. The doll and the book that said someone shredded themselves. Where are we? Hi, Shredder. Is it like all the things that ever went in the shredder? Someone shredded a bathtub? Lots of paper. We're shaking. Oh, there's a phone in here. Your mind feels scared even further. Exit that place without protection? Something? Yeah. Our day ends. So that's definitely something, and I guess we may be able to do something there with the right knowledge, right items. Because that's another thing, like I found the pocket watch and that was added to my tool belt, but there are still 2 slots that I don't have filled in. Oh yes, my performance of nothing, right? Yes, I do nothing all day because I'm too busy messing with things. Yes, doll is still here. I didn't have time to go check if she's still in the basement as well, after I've released her from the island. But there's also a note under the bed I've noticed. The socket ached, crimson tears fell. I gave an eye and received no wisdom, left alone with a dry well, a hollowed mind. A greater sacrifice was required, and it was not kind. I now see there was little to observe. I offer empty portents, eyeless. It is what I deserve, for there is no brilliance in insanity and no salvation in clarity. I wait now to be consumed. I would warn you, but you already doomed. Okay, some sort of ritual they perform. I think it's Liv. Oh, I didn't listen to the record for the bathroom, like, as I keep saying this, but there's just so many things to do in this game. Some of those things, at least from last time, they seem to lead to just records. Which is fine, because at least one of them was Liv's journal. But yeah, not all of that stuff may advance our escape or the stories. There is the painting. I should try different answers with the paintings, right? Because I went there twice now and I always answer the same thing, but maybe there is different things. Like we can say no to things. Here's the desk and the paper. No escape. Can't pick up any of the tools. We can sort of illuminate the dark with the flashlight, but just shows us the dark bounds of the painting. Okay, let's talk the paper. The shadows chew at your eyes, and the paper lying limp on the desk calls to you. Scribed on the paper are 3 questions, each one trying to rip answer out of your mind. What do you want? I mean, I still want freedom, but maybe I want wealth. Maybe I want all the money so I can buy the keys and stuff. The paper drinks your answer, the frayed edges mending. The second question, what will you do to obtain it? Yeah, so I try to shirk my responsibilities, but then, like, what, do I just have to spend a week doing nothing? If that's even the thing. I will take a life. I mean, can we kill Shelly? Can we sacrifice Shelly and be like, I took a life? Does she count as being alive? Also, does she count as an entity we can also maybe shred or somehow release from the island? I just have so many questions. Let's try this. I will take a life. The paper drinks in your answer. The yellow splotches of age fading as the paper whitens. The third question reads, do you swear you'll come back to me? I mean, I said yes previously. Could I say no? Could I resist? No. The paper crinkles angry. A tug in your gut grows stronger. A cord pulling on your very bones. Look away from the paper. Okay, so this time I basically rejected it and it's angry. So I'm not sure it's gonna grant my wishes. What time is it? Can we talk to the monsters again? Or is this now done forever? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it just opens because I guess I've got what you're supposed to get out of it. Okay, well, to the bed we go. Wait for next day. See what happens. See what we can dig up. A new day. The phone is not ringing, but Shelly is waiting for us, so let's be prepared. Hello. Why the door closed on me? Hi, Shelly. Hello. Yeah, she doesn't react. What could we do with you? Because I don't think I can pick her up, or I can't. There is no interaction to pick her up. So I can't, push her in the shredder or anything like that. Can I shred myself again today? Okay, I can. So maybe it's the upgrade. Maybe it's the upgrade that did that. Okay, there's a phone. Okay, but we can't interact. There are no numbers. No drawers. Oh, Liv's Diaries 4 has been added to your record collection. Okay, yes, so there are things here to find. I was like, oh, that looks like a disc. Quick. But yes, what else? I need to read that text that appears when we get kicked out of here. Because I guess we have a timer. Existing in that place without protection is impossible. Okay, they didn't say existing. So we have to have some sort of protection. Interdimensional diving suit. So when we get shredded, we can remain. And then, who knows? Who knows what will happen? Okay, so now we should have things to listen to. Anything in the hatch? Oh, now we can see the face. Yeah, it is our helper, right? It looks the same as the book. A quiet, raspy voice drifts through the door. The strange, bug-eyed creature awaits in the dark of the ceiling. Here, come please. The whisper in the walls. I knew you were real. I am real. Real friend. Murkle, yeah, we love you, Murkle. No, be scared. Murkle is friend. I'm Murkle. Do you live in the walls? Murkle is helper. Murkle keeps things tidy. Have you been bringing me my coffee? Murkle does good work. I mean, yes, the coffee that sends me also to another dimension, but he's helping. Can't blame him if he makes a coffee a bit too strong. Murkle makes office clean. Murkle carries truth. How long have you been here? Murkle always here. Are you trapped? Murkle must go. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay, so we should probably talk to him then more every day. Yes, but only once a day, otherwise we don't. That's why it's like heart, smiley face up top, because it's our little friend. Okay, let's do some listening. We have Riddles' diary. Oh my gosh. Always when I'm trying to get into something, someone's like ringing or coming to the office.
Just calling to see how you're adjusting to all the changes happening around here. I'd hate to see you get distracted with all the fun new surprises around the office.
Yeah, do you know Murkle?
Well, yeah. What, did you think your coffee was pouring itself?
Well...
Look, Murkle is harmless. Just focus on your work, okay?
Wait, but Wait! No, okay. What about 6105? No, the line goes dead. Okay. Shelly, do you think you could be as helpful as Murkle is? Weirdly, the letter on the chandelier is back, but it looks like it's the same, so maybe they reset? But this one is not back, okay. Shelly's looking at the books. I did have a look through them, but they literally just look like classical books. Another record here. Someone's at the window. It's the mayor again. Okay, let's see what she wants, if it's the same. Oh, it's the teenager, River. So, all it seems that I can give them a package to deliver. I assume there is a right package to give them, but I don't know what it is yet. Yeah, but other than that, it's the whole teach them about post office, and we give them a package. Well, I'm not gonna give them the mermaid package. We could give him Matilda's package. What is in Matilda's package? What is she getting delivered? Just some sort of tool. Okay, well, not gonna give them that because that's for pickup only. Okay, well, have this one. I assume that's not what we're supposed to do, but I don't know yet. Yes, here's your package, and they're gonna get it delivered. I presume they don't deliver it and they open it, so we want, to have something for them to find in there. Not sure what it is. Anyway, I was going to listen to my records while you rudely interrupted me. So yeah, Liv's Diary 4.
I don't even know what to say. I've dreamt of escaping this place every day since I arrived, God knows how many weeks ago now. And now that I'm standing here staring into the fog, I'm unable to move my legs. Not literally, of course. My whole body is actually shaking with energy right now. More energy than I've had as long as I can remember. I'm just frozen in place. The post office is all I've known here, and now I'm looking at the outside world for the first time. At least I assume it's the outside. I'm honestly not even entirely sure how I got here. My mind has a sort of haze that's descending over me. I can't think straight. I spend my days wandering around in circles, doing laps around the room to see how many times it takes to fill a whole day, and stumbled onto something. Next thing I know, I'm holding a key. 8 or so more laps around the office, and I notice that the custodian closet door has a keyhole. What are the odds, I think? The door swings open, and I feel wind and rain on my face for what feels like the first time in my life. It's been so long. The only thing I could think to do was to stare out into the abyss and talk out loud. Speak to you about what just happened, hoping that if it turned out to be some sort of sad hallucination, that it would fade away and I could go back to counting laps again. But it's still here. The fog is wafting its way into the office as I speak. This is real. I'm still not any better at goodbyes after all this time, and I have no idea what I'll find when I walk through this door. I just know that I have to try. If I don't, I can't stay here. I won't. All right. Let's do this.
Okay, so there are implications of this, but phone is ringing,
Hey,
Sedina's at the
Rookie.
window.
How are things going with Shelly so far?
Okay, before we get into this, yes, it seems like what Liv did is she's managed to find a key that goes into that door we always use keys on, and then it opens to the outside. So it's not the same as us escaping through the dungeon which failed, right? There is a way to make this door go directly to the outside, but I'm not sure, like, obviously there's the key we can buy for the escape, but is that our key or there's something else? So that's something to think on. I mean, maybe the 2 diaries we're missing will give us more detail. Yeah, how's things with Shelly? Going really great. She seems to be really catching on.
Oh, that's so good to hear. It sounds like we may have a post office prodigy on our hands.
Yeah, she's a natural.
I can't say I expected such positivity. You really are full of surprises. I must admit, I didn't think you'd have such a knack for training up a new postmaster, especially with no prior experience.
Yeah, I'm just gonna replace you, Liv.
If I didn't know any better, I'd be worried you were trying to replace me as the manager. You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
But then who would constantly harass me over the phone?
Oh, don't be so sour, Rookie. It's unbecoming. How's that old saying go? Heavy is the head that wears the frown. Also, snark is really my thing, so don't even bother. I've got years on you.
How long have you been waiting for the right moment to drop that line?
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. What all of this tells me is that you still have a lot to learn through this whole training thing. I'm going to recommend that Shelly finishes out the remainder of your week so both of you can learn as much as you can. Then you can always invite her back next week to continue the training. How's that sound?
Great!
Lovely to hear. I knew you'd come around. Gotta run for now, so make me proud. Good luck. Talk soon.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with Shelly. Can I take her somewhere, sacrifice her, something? Sedina's here to ask about the package, right? But I'm like, I haven't given it to anyone yet. How does Sky and Sea continue to flirt? Venturing out is much nicer when they do. I long to see them kiss. Wouldn't it be something for the sea to reach up and touch the sky? Like, the wiggly answers seem to be like things that were added over time. Oh, I think I would enjoy seeing that. You have a way with words. I like the way the little fish swim from your mouth. Ew. I just come to check on my gift. Did it find its way? No, sorry, it didn't have an address. Oh, I thought, well, it's different where I come from. Things like that go where they meant to. If things went where they wanted on their own, I wouldn't have a job. Oh yes, this makes sense. How funny things are here. I don't know this address. What if you know her face? Could you give it when she visits? Yes, I'm trying. I could do my best. 1,000 thank yous. She's a strong woman with tousled short hair, the color of dry reeds. She carries herself with much confidence and speaks in prudent phrases. Got it. Thank you again, gift giver. Safe parting. Okay. When I see her in the window, I have to remember to pick up the package first. Here's Mathilda. Hi there. Was it my letter? Was it sent properly? I believe so. Good. If that's the case, there should be a package for me. Right. I'll go check on that for you. Okay, so maybe the reason there wasn't a follow-up, like I sent the letter, then the package appeared, but then I didn't follow up on that because I've ended the episode and did my money earning run. Here you go. At last, thank you. I have one last request. This one I must acknowledge is unorthodox. You see, I couldn't decide who exactly should receive this letter, so to my chagrin, I must rely on your judgment. Another unaddressed letter? It's not entirely unguided. Address this letter to a young man who is gainfully employed, a respectable man, with no strand of grey to be seen, someone tall, durable. Do you need to write that down? Don't fret overmuch. I would not entrust such an important decision to you entirely unguided. There are 2 men of the town suitable to my taste. I imagine you have some method of retrieving the address of the man you choose. The first, one Dr. Praveen Payne, a distinguished member of the Isle whose reputation is unwaveringly respectable and whose gentle demeanor is as lauded as his smart jawline. Okay. So what is she doing, right? Because she sent a letter to a dead husband that sounded like she was trying to raise him from the dead. And now she wants like a strong young man. So is it like a soul transfer where she doesn't raise the husband dead body, but does a ritual where he becomes one of the people she picks? So yeah, she wants Dr. Payne or one Gary Bailey, a beast of a man who commands many solid fishing vessels in Kharnym Bay. Though he is not the first I would have anticipated catching my eye, he is quite the opposite of my usual inclinations. His solid demeanor is appealing in my late age, and he is quite easy to look upon. Okay, he's been here, he's the one that was talking about he doesn't like the post office, but then he feels like he's been inside, so I was like, well, did he work here before? But I presume that whoever we pick, something bad's going to happen to them. So you don't have a preference between the two? I suppose not. They both bring sufficient status and appeal to the table. This is bizarre. Undoubtedly, just do your job and we won't have a problem. I'll do my best. As you should. You have not let me down much thus far. Do not make me regret trusting this to you. Okay, the witch is here. I've not been looking at the packages, witch. I have to deal with you some other time because it's already too much. Dealing with this, I'm gonna go with Gary Bailey. I don't yet know whether there's a right choice, but out of the 2 people, like, having something bad happen to the one doctor on the island seems like a bad idea. Now, Gary Bailey didn't do anything wrong, except for he hates the post office, so, you know, maybe he deserves it. So let's go Gary Bailey, drag shall obey, and again, our one letter for the day is sent. Jesus, Shelly, you scared me again. Okay, the day is ending anyway, so we will be taken to our room. I'm just like... hi Shelly, can I get you like in here, you know, lock you here so you're not coming into my bed or anything like that? Is she peeking in there? Right? She's peeking. Can I get her to go inside? Come on, go in, you can stay there. And I'll just go to bed by myself. No? Okay, she doesn't want to go in. Maybe the other room, because I thought... I didn't notice it at the time. I thought when I looked at the video, I thought she was sitting on one of the shelves. Maybe I can lock her in there. Like, I don't know why. It just feels like I have to do something with her. Maybe to sacrifice her, maybe to do stuff. Yeah, I still haven't listened to that record. I'm sorry. Like, it's literally, this game is so packed. It's a bit overwhelming. What the hell? What happened here? I'm scared. Shelly? You're just going to bed. You're going to ignore this. What? Like, there are body parts. I assume that's blood. Yeah. This might be like, you know, the thing at the start where it was like, do you like ghosts? And I was like, yeah, I like ghosts. And this is the ghost part. Like, does anything happen when the monsters come? No, okay. Nothing happens. Yeah, well, I'm going to bed. Absolutely not. But I should keep this in mind. Maybe something to figure out. Maybe it's to do with the fact that I said I would kill to the desk. Right, maybe it's taking that as something. Oh, it didn't go away. Okay, well, that's another thing to add to my very long list of things that happen in here, but I just need to focus on the ones I've already discovered. Because yeah, I thought I once saw Shelly on this shelf here. Now I'm wondering if like I could take her downstairs. Oh, kitty! Employee of the week, Hazel. This time. A postcard. It's cute. Yeah, there she is. She's just lying like this. But then if I go and close the door, will she be trapped in there or... Excuse me? What is happening? I mean, she's gone from there. Is this all because I said I would kill? Shelly? Are you okay? Are you here? Did I actually kill you? I'm sorry, Shelly. I didn't know. I didn't know that would happen. Yeah, it looks like she's gone. Oh my god. I killed Shelly. Oh my. Well, maybe something will happen with the desk. Let's talk to Murkle. The now familiar voice of the strange creature in the walls calls down from the ceiling. Friend, hello, hello. Nice to see you again, Murkle. Hello, hello. What is this place? Can you tell me the answers? Murkle only knows office and home. Murkle not know why or how. Do you know about the dungeon? We are Dream. Murkle helps the Dream. Explain more. Murkle holds truth. Dream can't. Murkle knows you not from Dream. Yes, that goes back to this whole... The citizen of Kharnym is just one being that takes different forms and names, and we are somehow not that. Like, some people know this, right? Indrich knows this, and Murkle knows this. And maybe Liv? Murkle knows you change here. How do I get out of the dream? Murkle no say more. Murkle must go. Oh, he's scared. Goodbye, goodbye. Poor little Murkle. Okay, it's time for me to listen. Well, I was gonna say for me to listen to the record for the bathroom, but where is it? Yes, the Hesitation Waltz. Beautiful melody life with uncertainty mystery. Like, where did it go? So I don't see it here. Did it get delivered, like, maybe to our room, like the book did? No. Ah, there it is, in the pneumatic tube. Had to go search for it, and it was just there. Didn't hear it arriving. So now we can listen to it, and hopefully it's not an actual music puzzle.
This record is issued by the Kharnym Isle Arts and Recreation Department to teach the popular modern dance, the Hesitation. You are guaranteed to impress your friends, humiliate your enemies, and take the dance floor by storm if you follow these instructions. The counting of the elemental Hesitation figure is based on the old waltz figure. 3 counts to the measure. It takes 2 full counts of waltz music or 6 counts to complete the Hesitation figure. Please reference your printed instructions for further guidance. Steps with the left foot will be marked with an L and the right foot with an R. The signature hold of the Hesitation Waltz will be marked with a horizontal dash. And now, the elemental Hesitation figure. Swing right foot back on count 1, quickly step with the left foot on count 2, drag right foot close to the left foot on count 3, slide left foot out on count 4, hold or hesitation in this position for counts 5 and 6. In time, it's right, left, hold, hold. Now, try it with music. Remember, 6 counts for the complete figure. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dance. Right, left, hold, hold.
Okay, I'm dancing,
right,
yeah.
Left,
I was like...
left, hold.
He started explaining all of the things and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be super complicated, but no, then he just says it, right? Right, left, hold, hold. So that corresponds very much to what it says in the bathroom. So right, left, hold, hold. Okay, an item has arrived in the pneumatic tube. Another record. Liv Dyer's 3 has been added to your collection. Okay, more of that then. So let's have a quick listen. It's diary number 3, so we're just missing 2?
It's been quite a while now. maybe another 10 weeks.
Okay, it stopped playing, possibly because the day is ending, so I may have to come back to it the next day. Delays in mail delivery. Well, I am the delays in mail delivery because I don't do mail while I'm focused on other things. Like, we have a customer that, River's return, because I was thinking, oh, the problem is probably when I'm ignoring them at the window, they might be causing a blockage, so like I'm waiting for Brielle to come back, and then she's not because she's stuck behind the previous person, so, but we'll see. Because I'm kind of like, I'm sort of ignoring some things because I'm trying to solve other puzzles, but I think I should still make sure that Brielle and Mathilda, I speak to them because I have things with them on the go, and I think I need to complete them within the week, otherwise they reset. Anyways, why is River here now? How's it going, River? Fine. Ready to learn the exciting inner workings of the post office? Okay. What would you like to learn about? I don't know. Can I have my letter now? Of course, just give me a minute. Okay, so now they want a letter to, I guess, go and deliver, but I would have to know... Again, is there a special letter for them? Like, I don't have time to sort through this now. Here you go, have fun. Thanks. Mail this too. Don't read it. River slides a single letter through the mail drop and practically runs off into the mist. Don't worry, I won't. I totally will. She's here. Right, they're mailing it to themselves? That's Not Me by River Mandal. Who do you see when I walk through the door? Who do you see? That kid you adore? You only see who you want to see, cause that's not me, that's not me. I know what you see, I know how you judge. You think I'll be you if you just give me a nudge. But what you're missing, what you don't see, is that no me, that's not me. Something by River Mandal. You don't feel it, something's wrong, something's wrong. You don't see it, something's wrong, something's wrong. You don't hear it, something's wrong. You won't feel it, it's all wrong. You won't see it, it's all wrong. You won't hear it, it's all wrong. You refuse to feel it, it must be right. You refuse to see it, it must be right. You refuse to hear it, it must be right. Current events by River Mandal. Body in the sea. What a tragic incident. You should know better. Okay, so they appear to be somewhat clued in into things. I mean, this first letter seems like a letter about their identity and how they feel about the mother. Like, she's trying to push them into the specifics of like, oh, and you will be like me probably. And they're like, no, that's not me. But this, like, something's wrong about this world, but other people don't see it. And the bodies, obviously, we know people have been dying. But, yes. I need to figure out how to advance their story. It feels like it will be something I need to give them, right? When I give them a letter to deliver or a package to deliver, it will be something relevant to them, but I don't right now know what it is. It feels like, again, I need to maybe stay focused on a couple of the other stories first and then bring the other ones but when I'm happy with closing some other loops, otherwise it gets overwhelming. Okay, well, I don't really have time to do anything else. Sedina's waiting. I can't speak to her, but it's not end of the week yet, so there still might be chance for me to talk to Brielle. Yeah, our cupboard continues to be a mess. Yeah, I get nothing because the letters that they give me that are story-based, they don't even bring me money. Okay, let's go to bed and figure, like, there are more things to do tomorrow. I will stay on top of the customers just so hopefully I haven't missed the chance to do the 2 stories. If not, I will need to repeat that next week. I assume that's Liv.
Your eyes look a little glassy, but you made it through another few days. Not bad.
Yeah, she seems to call at a couple points. She calls at the start of the week, and then she calls towards the end of the week, I think on the day second to last. And that's the time where she's like, can offer hints as to how to advance stories.
How's it going in there? Feel yourself withering away yet?
Because that's like, on the weeks I was just doing the work, that would always happen, and I would just like, I would have to pick up the phone. Like, literally, if you don't pick up the phone during the day, like the Indrich phone call, the phone in your bedroom starts ringing and it says you can't go to bed unless you pick it up. So they force you into some of those conversations, but I tried my best to just not progress anything, right? Just go through them to let me continue with the mail. The mild torture keeps me sharp. Keep it coming.
Can't say I've had someone else in your position give me that response before. Whatever keeps you going, I suppose. At any rate, where do we begin today? Are you eager to get back to it, or is there something I can answer for you?
I'm up for a good chat.
What else is there to do in here, right? What do you want to know more about? The island, the townsfolk, the town itself?
The island.
Lovely Kharnym Isle. What about it?
What exactly is this island?
Somewhere in the Atlantic. I'm honestly not quite sure of the exact details.
Okay, we don't know where we are.
Some of the islanders claim that Kharnym wanders around. They say it drifts around with the currents and travels up and down the coast. Well, wherever we are, we're caught right in the middle of a massive storm that seems to never go away, and that's all I really care about. If I ever see the sun again, I can die happy. Assuming I can even die here permanently.
Well, so far, unconfirmed. I've tried it a few times, can't I?
That's all you'll get out of me this time. I have to save some tidbits to bargain with at some point, I'm sure.
Okay, I assume this is our reward for the fact that I've been going around and I found some of her letters because that's what she said we should be doing. Oh, but I only get one per call. Talk to you next time then.
Talk soon, Rook.
Okay, so it's being portioned out. We can't do it every time. It seems like Shelly is gone. It seems like I did somehow murder her by locking her in this room. And now there's more gruesome elements around the post office. Well, that's interesting. But what does it mean? Will she not come back again? Well, I mean, we'll find out on another week. Murkle, happy to see friend Murkle is. Hi, Murkle. Murkle wonders, all is well? No, all is not well. Murkle can help? You can start by answering my questions. Murkle only knows what Murkle lives. Murkle knows all come and go. And days return all the same. Yeah, but how do I stop it? Murkle knows. Everyone here becomes the dream. Except one. Murkle has seen. Yes, okay, so if we don't find our way out, we will be assimilated into the being that is all of the citizens. So they've all been here before, and that's how it become. But then, who's the one? Like, is it Indrich? Who hasn't become the dream? Murkle can say no more. Murkle might be hurt by hair. Oh, you mean Liv? Is she not one with the dream? Who? Well, I guess, again, we have to come day by day and see. Can I now listen to the full Liv's diary free?
It's been quite a while now. Maybe another 10 weeks. Feels like an eternity from my end, at least. Seems I spoke too soon last time. Giving Leonard that book made a permanent change in the weekly routine, and I figured this was some kind of huge discovery, and had all these ambitions to find other things I could force to change. Since then, nothing. I did everything I could think of. Opened all the letters and packages, threw things all over the office just to see if it will all reset. No leads. No progress. I have gotten so bored of all this. I even started sorting the mail again just to pass the time. That's how desperate I've gotten. It feels like my boredom has come full circle now, like it's just wrapping back in on itself. When I got here, I passed time with the mail. And I passed the time by messing around with things. I even tried going on a work strike. I just laid down on the floor of the apartment and stayed there all day. I just really hate mail. And I am so tired of paper cuts. I remember something my dad always used to say. Boredom is self-created. I don't think he was accounting for this type of boredom and isolation. If only he could see me now. I find myself calculating how much time I can pass while doing mundane tasks. It almost feels transactional, in a sense. If I make the bed, that'll burn about 5 minutes, and then you're that much closer to the end of another day. All my energy is spent trying to do some elaborate math problem for everything I need to do to pass enough time to reach the end of a day. And then I wake up and have to do it all over again. I don't know how much longer I can stand this place. The thought of waking up to another day of this is unbearable. Each day it takes me longer and longer to convince myself to get out of bed. I can barely hold my focus. All I can think of is going back to bed. Back to sleep. Yeah, that sounds nice. Talk soon.
Okay, so that's her experience in the post office. So yes, she's discovered that she can change things. And then she sounds a bit dejected about it, but we know that eventually she somehow gets the key to get out. More delays in mail delivery. I'm the delays, as always. Look at it. I'm such a delay in mail delivery. Where is the wet package as well from Sedina? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's do... This isn't Brielle, so I can see this person. Oh yes, River. You opened my letter. Yep, and I read all your poetry. God, you're just like my mom. Does your mom know about your poetry? God, no. You better not tell her. Ugh, she'd be so weird about it. We'll see. You got a letter or something for me? One sec, I'll find something good for you. Yes. Okay, well, as I said, I have to find the right letter to give them in the future. But for now, just have whatever this is. Here you go. See you tomorrow. Thanks. Okay, she's here, but... oh no, it's Sedina. I mean, so that doesn't super matter. She will just ask me if I delivered it. But I have to find... Oh, there it is. Okay, it's fallen under. And the day is almost ending because I've been listening to the records. Yes, she awaits you once more, just as dewy as ever. Hello, how's the form? Ever shifting and ever static. I am rocks buried by an ocean. I hope this passes for you. All things do in time. Is everything alright? This place is difficult. Your customs are so different from mine. I tried venturing inland and smelled something exquisite in one of your shelters. I tried to enter, but I was chased out by a man complaining that I had not covered my feet. He said I needed a thing called shoes. I asked for some, but he was unkind and closed me out. How rude. I'm sorry that happened. Thank you. I will know for next time. I wish the other people were as kind as you. I'll have to find some shoes. I mean, I used to have shoes in my cupboard, but they've been replaced with feet. You should be able to get some shoes in town. I mean, do you have money though? I'll look around. Thank you, gift giver. No worries. Now, do you have anything to mail? Mail? I don't think so. Most people who come here do. Just coming to talk isn't okay? Oh no, I mean, yes. I mean, we can talk. That's sweet to hear. I was hoping you'd want to speak with me more. Our conversation is nice. Anything to keep me from stamping another letter. Most here, I just hear the chatter of gulls and grumblings of crabs. People are different. When you speak with a trout, you know it will be wanting or needing something. I mean, honestly, that's a thing with people too. People hide their wantings and expect you to know them, like they're showing you an answer unspoken. I mean, yes, that's true. I get customers like that. They think I can read their minds. Can you? Can I what? Can you read their minds? I wish, but no. Oh yes, of course. A joke. I understand. Well, I won't swallow your day. Thank you for your company. Safe parting. I mean, she would swallow me though. We know that. Okay, then just some random customers. I'm pretty sure they just come and drop some letters. They don't do anything. Okay, no one here? No Brielle again? Oh, I was going to check on Amara's basement, but it once again might be too late. Nope, I'm going down. Okay, you can't take me to my bed if I'm going to the basement. I mean, it's actually supposed to be like a secret garden or something. Yeah, she's not here. She's permanently gone now, which means her story is complete and we will not be able to do anything more. That's good to know that there is like a final solution to the stories. But what does that mean about Shelly? I mean, I guess I will have to see whether her application returns. Yes, now we're going to bed. Yeah, my payslip of you did nothing. Yep. Cupboard still spooky. Still spooky. Okay. Well, I think next day is the last day. We don't have a Shelly on the shelf, so it doesn't seem like we did the final thing with her, like with the doll. But yes, I hope that Brielle comes back so I can get some conclusion, or Matilda comes back so I can get some conclusion. Another day, more strangeness. Yes, packages are piling up. Sedina's package is still here. Murkle, how are you doing? Friend, come friend. Murkle, you're back. Murkle, sorry. Murkle only wished to help. How can you help me? Murkle saw friend help old worker. Murkle decides to help new worker. Murkle has a seeing thing. Murkle kept it from her. Murkle bring it tomorrow. Kept it from who? Murkle sees before the dream. Murkle give it to friend. But what does it do? Murkle hide seeing thing for friend. Find in missing reflection. I will. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay, he will give us a new tool that will let us see even more things around this office in missing reflections, like a mirror, something like that. Is there a mirror in our bathroom? The phone is ringing. There is no mirror in our bathroom. Okay, well, let's go pick up the phone. The door's just randomly closed in this place.
I thought I told you to forget about Murkle.
Hello to you too.
This isn't happy hour. You both have jobs to do, and it's my job to make sure you do them. So cut the chit-chat and stay on task, okay?
Murkle is my friend.
No, he's not. He's your coworker. One you should leave alone.
Right. I thought effective communication would be important in a post office.
Oh, is that what you think is happening? Then let me communicate clearly so you don't misunderstand. Forget Murkle. Bad little postal workers don't last long here. Do keep that in mind.
I thought I was safe from being fired, killed, and everything else, right? Whatever.
That's what I thought. Bye-bye now.
Okay, well, today I am on the lookout for Brielle to give this package to. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, hoping I didn't miss her for the week. Is that a letter? To anyone who finds this, immediately I get distracted, right? Like 5 seconds into, I'm looking just for hair. It's a time loop. I knew it was. Some things like the letters and packages change and that doesn't make sense. But I'll put it down to the butterfly effect for now. I'm stuck in a time loop. Putting aside how ridiculous that is. I think all based around me staying in this god's forsaken post office. So my new plan, escape. Yes, escape. It's the only path. The haziness is getting worse with every passing day. The last time I woke up, it took me 5 full minutes to remember my name. I'm going to write a letter. Hopefully it will remind me who the hell I am, if it starts to fade. And there's 6105. That keeps repeating, and that's the number I've been calling, and Liv told me not knowing now she just hangs up on me. But it may come back. I may be able to do something in the future with it. River's back. Sup, River? So you got something for me? One sec. I'll find you something. I mean, I'm not going to give them the mermaid package. So it's just some other random thing. Here we go, see you tomorrow. Thanks. There is a package for Brielle for pickup. There's something in our tube. Package you ship was required to be scanned first. I didn't ship a package. Literally was not doing that at all. I'm just picking them up. How did that happen? Okay, so what's she getting for pickup? This is like a horse thing, you know, you put on horses. Horse thing you put on horses. Wow. I don't know what it's called, but... So yeah, she says a package for pickup. Where is she? Come! Yeah, there's another blowy ball, and when I click it says that can't be good. I mean, it cannot. We'll need to figure out what's going on with all of the spooky items all over the place. I mean, it's either to do with the desk or it's to do... No, because that happened before Shelly. There she is. Okay, let's get the package. Ugh, this thing reeks of magic. We're lucky you didn't open this. Whatever inside is gnarly. Magic? The woman I'm looking for. What was she like? She was sea incarnate, ever-changing, unknowable in her entirety. Right. And her beauty, as vast and overwhelming as ocean itself, she possesses power far beyond mortal reach, and she wields it as an artisan of death. I long to know her, to immerse myself in her depths once more. Should you strike her down, I will be deprived of knowing her. Okay, so it is recorded that we have met her in her true form. But yes, she's really beautiful. You may want to meet her and, you know, get together. And her beauty, as vast and overwhelming as the ocean itself. Oh, so that's what it is about. Don't worry, I have practice in resisting the wiles of pretty women. I don't know what kind of spell she has you under, but I'm not going to let her keep hurting people. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. See you around, sweet cheeks. Okay, so I succeeded in giving her the package, but I assume the resolution of that is not gonna be till the following week then, right? Because I'm pretty sure this is the last day of the week. So I don't know... Oh, I see that the record just lying here. Yeah, it's just Sands of Kharnym. So I don't know whether that's how it's supposed to be, or was she here earlier in the week and I missed her, so now I'm gonna run out of time to see the conclusion. We'll have to see, but I think... I'm just gonna see if anything else happens this day, if anyone else comes through that's of any interest to us. Because, yeah, there was a second package for her, but we can only do one thing at a time. Okay, the day has ended, no one else showed up, nothing else happened. So, I'm just gonna go to bed and that should end the week, if I've been counting correctly. No, it's not the end of the week. Okay, we have one more day. So, something's been added to our bookshelf. Though his burden remains, and forced by the nature of Kharnym, Murkle feels free, and this illusion is enough. Friend. Oh, that's cute. I was wondering what this was for. This is from Murkle. He said it would help us see. A missing reflection. There's nothing like under our flashlight. So, because we can pick it up, presumably we can take it somewhere. I didn't even consider the fact that, yes, we can pick up the doll. It's now bloodied after we've put her in the shredder. So we will need to take this somewhere. And we will need to figure something out. Missing reflection. Mysterious. Okay, I see. It's missing reflection because the mirror is missing, not because there's a mirror that, you know, classic video games we can't see things. Oh, but I can't take it there. I can't take it there. New item added to tool belt, Adder Stone. Okay. Okay, that's the thing that will help us see if we take it to the right places, if we do the right things. Can we stare into the painting again? No, it's probably because we're on the same week we already were. Okay, well, I'm going to try this around the post office. I'm gonna also just see customers today to see if, like, any conclusion happens to any of the stories. Right, I'm not gonna try and dive too deep into anything new because I think now it's the last day of the week. It is still the employee of the week because I guess that changes weekly. Like, will this react in some way to something? Can we talk? Small scratches and tiny footsteps are the only sign of Kharnym was dutiful citizen. Okay, so we can't talk anymore. Is he gone now that I've gotten the item from him? That would be sad. I wanted to see Murkle more. We were friends. Oh, will this let me go in the shredder place? I don't know whether it would, but, you know, might as well try since I don't yet understand what it's for. Anything new here? We'll see if we get kicked out, because it seemed to be time before. Like, there must be a way to do something with this phone, but it's not interactive. Okay, no, I'm still getting kicked out. So this is not the protection they refer to when we get kicked out. Anything new in the catalog that might be of interest to us? Okay, we can upgrade Murkle to do a better job, but I'm not sure that will bring back our conversations. Okay, nothing right now that we can purchase that's new and looks useful. I guess we got the dungeon. Anything in there? I still gotta watch out for customers, of course, because there might be important story things. It's not time to face penance yet. I was wondering, yes, when that book talked about what the person being in the Penance Chamber, right? It was something I was like, I think I saw that before, and yes, it is that room, but those two cells we can open. Yeah, that's the letter to Amon to remind him, but he doesn't come anymore because I guess we tried his escape. But then there's still this cell. Like, this isn't your cell, which means we need someone else's key. Well. So nothing in there for us right now. Okay, River's back. The temperamental teenager has returned. They await you with an even, indiscernible look. Hey, River. So my mom said today's the last day of our mentorship thing. You can still visit whenever you like. Can I get my thing and get going? Just a sec, gotta go find one. Yes, so another time I'll figure out what to actually give them. Here you go, don't be a stranger. Because, you know, they're like, it's the last day, but realistically, you'll be here next week. Here you go, don't be a stranger. Thanks. Another normal customer at last. Well, normal, as much as normal is a possibility here. At last, I've been carrying this letter around for I don't even know how long. Please just take it. I'll put it on the pile. Phone's ringing. Monica Mandal, okay, the mayor. Hello, it's your mayor, Mandal. How did River do this week? Well on their way to being a fine citizen as yourself, I'm sure. Earlier this week, they begged to end their mentorship early, but they haven't complained since, so I can only imagine things have improved. River's a troubled kid. They need more mentorship from a postmaster. Yes, I'm sure you're right, but something is better than nothing. Thanks again. Oh, and before I forget, elections are coming up. Remember, re-elect Mayor Mandal for a happy and prosperous future. Talk soon. Well, I assume, as always, she's gonna stand unopposed anyway. Oh, Brielle's back. Brielle has returned. A black eye with a laceration that is sure to scar over her left eye. She regards you with just as much, if not more, nonchalance as always, okay? It looks like the romance between the two did not quite pan out. We may have to do more matchmaking for it to happen. Hey, package again. Got a little something on your face. Always fun collecting new battle scars. Oh wait, did you kill Sadina? I did not me. I mean, I knew she wanted to do that most likely, but I thought, you know, I could give her the package and she would go there and they would get together or something, you know. Iron out their differences. Scars are hot. Like what you see, I got plenty more. All over. Oh yeah? Prove it. Easily. Free tomorrow night? Tomorrow night? I'm free. Yeah, is it finally my day off tomorrow? Awesome. I'll meet you after your shift. 8:30. See you then, sweet cheeks. Yeah, is she gonna come? Is she actually gonna make it inside of here? But then I was like, is it really not the end of the week yet? Am I mistaken once again? You know, days just blend into one in this post office. Okay, this day has come to an end without anyone else coming to see us. I've got a little money because I was like, well, I might as well just stamp some things. Well, let's go to bed and see what happens. Yeah, now it's the end of the week because I recognize the music. So Brielle didn't come to see us live. Oh, cute. I think they actually liked you. It's really too bad they'll forget about you tomorrow. Okay, so she's talking about Brielle. But does that mean potentially we may have done it earlier in the week? Or does that mean, yes, actually it always ends the same, right? It always ends with she'll ask us out on the last day, but then because the week resets, we'll never get to actually see the result of that. But that means it's probably not the end of that story, right? There is more we can figure out there to get an actual conclusion. I think this will be true for every character, that it's a proper character and not just like the random people that come to send mail. So I need to look more into that. Okay, I was about to end the whole episode, but for some reason I got an achievement for going into the Penance Chamber, and instead of a new week, this is what happens. There's no I in team brought to you by Kharnym Post Office. Why are we here? Right? Is it because I've done an absolutely terrible job this week, like I've barely sent anything and then I've just messed with some items? Or is it because I was defying Liv, calling the phone number, talking to Murkle, all that stuff? Does this work here? Can we put it on the eye? No. Can I cut it? No. Can I blind it with the flashlight? No. Okay, well I guess it's only I can save my time. You failed Kharnym. Improve or face penance once more. Okay, then we get another ending, I guess, for... The line is quiet with disappointment, yes. I guess it was just for doing a bad week. Yes, I haven't sent a single piece of mail. So now we can wrap this up. Because yes, while I couldn't advance certain things, it didn't work out like I was expecting it to work out, I've definitely done things. We've met Murkle, we made friends, they gave us a thing. I don't know how to use it, we'll have to figure it out. We got somewhere with the whole Brielle Sedine, but I don't think it was what I wanted, right? Because I think Sedine got killed and Brielle, she was into us, but she won't remember, so we don't get to go out. So I may need to do it a bit more, unless something appears on my shelf to say that story was concluded, but it doesn't feel like that was the final conclusion. And of course there's still so much more, right? Those Liv's diaries seem to give us clues to like there's a way to open the door to go to the outside, which might be the key from the book, it may not be. I need to figure out what's going on with the historian's book as well, because I think until I solve that code, I won't be able to advance that, and I have to figure out what the packages and letters I may need to give River to actually cause some sort of progression there. So there's plenty still more to do. I have somehow murdered Shelly, but I didn't get anything on my shelf, so I assume that is also not the final conclusion of her story. We'll have to see about that too. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one and you want to see more, consider liking or subscribing. And as always, thank you to channel members for supporting the channel. And I'll see you soon when we get back to work at the Kharnym Post Office.